Alright folks, welcome to the video. We are doing a sheep and wolf's clothing. We're going to explore the fairy tale trial. Let's enter it, try and keep this short and sweet. I already entered and you just got to go through the... Oh, I wonder why it's not letting me remove those inkies. There we go. It just wasn't showing the prompt for some reason. There we go. I don't know why it's not showing the prompt. There we go. Okay. And we'll go up the stairs. Nothing on the left and right. Remove these inkies. Investigate the growling doorway. Okay. Open that up and we got a new dish. So we can open that and look at the dish. A tasty dish made with sea wolf and potatoes marinated in onions and yogurt. Well, that gives you an idea of how to make that dish. And let's go to the door. Check that out. Talk. There we go. Excuse me. Wait, is somebody out there? Grr. Who dares to disturb my slumber? Growling and howling could really use some work. Seriously? Do you know how hard talking like this is on your throat? Grr. How dare you insult my ferocious growl? Leave this place or you'll be my entree for lunch. Ow! No offense, but I'm starting to think you're not really a wolf. What? No, of course I'm a wolf. I am the wolf of the wilds, guardian of these woods, and servant of Maleficent. It's just that this is kind of an off day for me. Okay, must be a very off day. Don't believe me? Well, look at the proof. What large wolfish feet I have? I'm sure you saw the footprints I left outside. Or what a wolfish musk I have. I mean, come on, you can smell me from halfway across the woods. Or maybe you'll be convinced by what a terrifying howl I have. I'm sure you've heard me howling at the moon. So if I could find proof that your feet, your scent, and your howl are all fake, you'll stop pretending and open up that door? Oh, would you just leave me alone? That's right. Leave now, before my hunger returns. Okay, so the quest is to basically prove that the entity behind the door is not the wolf. And the way we do that is as we explore, we'll find puzzles that we will need to complete. Now I'm going to start right here just because I happen to be right here. Use your net to swing and open that door. You'll go into here and the first puzzle here. Once we get rid of all these inkies. Inky. Gotta get them over. Alright. Well, it's free money and stuff. You might want to empty your chest before you come in here. Now these I don't have the ability to remove just yet, but I suspect that will come in time. We're going to try and keep this video under 30 minutes, so I'm not going to bother with every single little inky. But we've got some potions here and a table. We read the directions. Notes to self on making the perfect wolfish musk. I only need one thing directly from a wolf. I definitely need some oil in there. 4 ingredients is definitely too many. Turned into a mess. Keep it simpler. Note to self. Oil doesn't mix with water or with drool. It should smell like a forest, not a flower. So I already did a little bit of research here, and I'll just tell you what you need if you want to figure out the puzzle by yourself. Go ahead and skip ahead 10 seconds, and if you want the recipe, then keep on watching. There you go. You need wolf fur from this first table. Collect that. The second table, you're going to want to go and get the oil. collect one of those. And then you're going to want the woodland pine fragrance. And then go to the table, use that. And you're going to want to use those ingredients to make... Come on. There we go. The potion. And there we go. Ode de Wolf. Ode de Wolf. So you've got a new recipe in how to make the wolfish smell. So now you can prove that his smell was not a natural wolf smell. But sure. Evidence right there. Exhibit A. We're going to go back to the main room and explore the second door, I believe. We're going to go over here for now. Let's grab our axe, destroy these so we can hit the lever here. And swing to go sideways. That's going to open up the second doorway. Make sure to use your magic to remove the inkies. Come up here. And this one is going to be a little bit different. Make sure to bring food with you because you'll need to. Whoops. There we go. Break up these rocks. Keep your energy up. And you're going to want to remember these. That number 4 is a flower. There's going to be a puzzle later. You're going to need to change some numbers right there. So you're going to need the number 4 as a flower. Let's put that right there for now. That's what we already know. And we got our chest here. Cool. Number 3 is a dragon. So come back over here. Put number 3 as the dragon. There you go. There's number 2. Number 1 looks like a... No, wait. Yeah, number 1 is that lion thingy. Number 3 is the dragon. Number 2, well... Just in case. Oh, there's number 2 right there behind us. So we'll make number 2 the castle. And that releases those. Where are they? Right there. Wolfish slippers. So you've got your wolfish slippers and you've got your Ode de Wolf. We're going to come back out here. Now we need what fierce howl he has. Is that in here? Yep, that's in here. Now there's a little paper here. Note to self, open this doorway, try digging up the right things. And if you look above the doorway over there, there's a castle. I mean, yeah. Basically the house made of stone is what it is. It's not a castle. There you go. Once you open that, it starts the not by the hair on my chinny chin chin task. And it's going to give you a tutorial here how to complete this puzzle. Press I and enter the furniture menu to access decoration editing mode. Select an object already in the environment to pick it up. Use in-scene clues to put the object in the correct place. So just in case you didn't know, let's read this. The hidden entrance will only trigger when the right building material is used to decorate in the right spot. In the first construction zone, place something that's easiest to blow away by huffing and puffing. In the second, place something just a little bit sturdier. In the third, place something that no big bad wolf could ever blow down. Now, if you remember the tail, now I just push the F, and it immediately opens up my menu here. So drop that in there. Drop your wood in there. Drop your stone in there. And that should unlock this final curtain here. If you remember the story of the three little piggies, first piggy made his house out of hay, and the wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down. Second piggy also, because the wood was not strong enough. And the third piggy, however, had used bricks. So let's give these items to the individual behind the door. You've returned. That was the most foolish of you. I'm starting to think you really believe you're a wolf. Believe? What's to believe? I'm the wolf of the wilds, guardian of these woods, and right hand of Maleficent. Those big wolfy feet of yours, nothing more than some slippers you wear. Here. Ha ha. That wolfish scent, it doesn't come from you. It comes from a spray bottle. I found it down here. Look. And you give him the spray bottle. And that howl of yours, just a sound effect. I found the phonograph you used to play it. Voila. And you give him the phonograph. But, whoa, my head. I feel dizzy all of a sudden. Open this door. Let me help you. And the door opens and out comes... Oh my goodness. It's Flynn. Of course. You had to have known.
Hi.
Hey, that was so strange. Did I just wake up from some kind of nightmare? A very long, freakishly weird nightmare where I was compelled to howl at the moon and chase rabbits? You're still not trying to trick me, are you? It's no trick, honest. Flynn Rider, at your service. How's your day going? How did you wind up down here? Last thing I remember clearly is Maleficent cursing me. She wanted me to guard something for her in her castle. I told her guarding, that's not really my thing. Occasional larceny, that is on my resume. But once Maleficent gets an idea in her head, how did you end up here if you were guarding it at her castle? I'm not really sure. The whole veil got shaken up and then all that ink started spilling out of the ground. Next thing I knew, I was here. It's like parts of Maleficent's castle have been scattered all over the veil. Like pages of a storybook scattered to the wind. Sure, if you want to be poetic about it. You know, you're starting to remind me of this amazing girl I know. Hello, Flynn. Your den here is causing a whole lot of trouble. It seems to be the source of the corruption spreading throughout the Vale. The Never After. Got any idea how we can fix it? Well, the power of the curse, it seemed to come from that thing over there behind me. Maybe try poking it. I don't know. Magic is also not my thing.
I'll see you soon.
Okay. So, let's go interact with that thing. What else is in this room? Nothing else in this room. Let's go interact with it. Exit. Okay, since that's our only option. And we have a cutscene of a vine growing towards Maleficent's castle, it appears. Flynn, when I used my magic on the source of the curse inside the fairy trail, I heard this rumbling. It looks like a beanstalk started to grow towards Maleficent's castle. If we find more fairy tale trials, maybe the beanstalk will grow big enough for us to climb up to the castle. Huh? Giant beanstalk? Well, that would be an excellent method of entry when trying to rob a castle. Trust me, in my thieving days, I learned you can climb all sorts of things. Trellises, ropes, hair. Wait a second. Did you say Maleficent's castle?
Yeah.
You want me to climb back into Maleficent's castle? One small question. Why? I need to get to Maleficent to save the Storybook Vale. Well, that's very noble of you. Just a little warning. The last time I got near Maleficent, I wound up with a curse on me. If you're not careful, you're going to be howling at the moon too. Speaking of that curse, I'm almost feeling back to my charming, roguish self. Almost. What more do you need? It would be nice to have a place to relax while I'm here. That makes sense. I'll put down some foundations and talk to Mr. McDuck about getting a place set up for you. Aww. So, now we need to place Flynn Rider's house anywhere in the Storybook Vale. So I'm going to start my building mode, go directly to Flynn Rider's house, zoom out a bit, and place his house right about... Where are we going to go? Oh yeah, right over here. He'll probably enjoy being close to. Where I place my chair. There we go. Alright, let's go talk to Scrooge. Unlock his house. We run back to his house. Use my little surfboard. Get there a little bit quicker. Hey, our plants are growing. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Let's unlock it.
Good day, dear.
Seems Flynn's been through a lot since I laid eyes on him last. Let's help him out and set him up with a cozy, proper home. Let's build it. One house for the dashing Mr. Ryder coming right up. Wow, what a nice house it is, even. Oh, he's got a welcome Flynn. He's got a wanted poster on his house. Yay! Welcome, Flynn. All right. Just what we need. More friends here. Alrighty. Smile. There we go. So we should probably return to Flynn, seeing as that's the next task.
There you
Wow.
are.
I saw that house you built for me, and, well, thanks. It's not often that I've had a place that nice to call home. Not that I'm getting emotional, mind you. I've got a reputation to protect. You're welcome. It was no problem. No, you're totally getting emotional. I'm not. Okay, maybe just a little. Don't tell anyone. Swashbuckling rogues don't get emotional. Anyway, now that I'm out of there, if there's anything you need help to help fight the Never After, just name it. I guess I'll need to find more fairy tale trials just like this one. Each one I fix gets me one step closer to Maleficent. If you find more of them, let me know. I'm pretty great at exploring dungeons, plundering treasures, charming old widows into sharing their fortunes. You know, charming adventurer stuff. In the meantime, though, I've got some unfinished business to take care of. I don't suppose you've seen a girl anywhere about this tall, very, very long blonde hair? Killer swing with a frying pan? You talking about Rapunzel? You know Rapunzel? I found her on Eternity Isle. That's where I'm going. We need to talk after. No, wait. I can't face Rapunzel. Not yet. When I see her again, I want to be the man she deserves. Maleficent's curse is still hanging over me. I'm feeling a sudden urge to form a pack and chase down an elk. I hope this goes away soon. But if not, well, I might need some more help. Check back with me later, would you?
Hey there, over here.
There we go. Alright, we're
Just
going to start
couldn't
with
stay
him.
away, huh?
And that's going to be the end of this video. I'm going to get his next quest. And then wrap this up. You know what you need? A grumpy horse sidekick. They're all the rage where I'm from. Company of the Wolf. What's the expression? Oh, we can't be hanging out with him until we get friendship level 2. So let's work on that by starting this.
What's going on?
Company of the Wolf. Hey, Epic Moose, got a sec? I could use your help with some lingering Wolf of the Wild stuff. Sure. Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, which I promise I am, I'm having a little trouble shaking some unfortunate wolfy habits. Wolfy habits? Yeah, for example, I just want to chase stuff, constantly. I'm scared to ask, but what do you mean? It's not so much scary as ridiculous. You know those frog things hopping all over the place. They're completely irresistible to me. I literally have to chase them whenever I see them. You mean the frog snippets? That does sound pretty frustrating. What if I go catch some of the frog snippets to help you out? That would be amazing. Once I've cleared a few, I'll ask the lore keeper if there's a way to keep them away from you.
Go on.
Oh, you don't know how much I appreciate this, Epic
Any
Moose.
chance I could get super strength from hanging around all this magic?
There we go. And then I'll talk to,
Huh?
I'll talk to Merida, find out what she wants. But that's going to be the end of the quest today. Thank you for joining, and you all have a great day and keep being awesome.